What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. All right, guys, 2025 is on the way. I got some plans. I got some different plans this time around. Listen, I put a poll out recently for you guys to vote whether you want me to continue doing only free-to-play content and only covering pay-to-win when it's testing time and summoning. It was pretty unanimous. Well, not unanimous, but most of you guys did want some balance. And then listen, I don't want to neglect my pay-to-win players. Because here's the thing, I've done pretty much 2024 has been pretty much free-to-play content. And the reason why I've stuck with free-to-play content was to prove a point. That this game is extremely free-to-play friendly. I think I've done that already. My free-to-play account is actually at like 1.17, almost 1.2 million combat power, and I've completely, and I'm being serious, I completely have neglected my pay-to-win. There is so much work to be done on this account that I think it's time for me to do a little bit of catching up and making sure that I don't neglect it any longer. You guys can check here. Story mode, I'm not even done. Reverse mode, I'm not even done. There's just so much content that's sitting by on an account that is so damn elite that it's just kind of been, sitting by waiting for someone to play it again. So I'm going to take some time this week. I'm going to catch up on all the pay-to-win content. I'm going to clear everything that I need to clear my calendar of this, and start giving you guys both content. Now, this is important because I know many of you guys want me to continue doing free-to-play only. Here's the truth. I'm still going to be doing a shitload of free-to-play. And I think at this point, you guys have learned a lot from me from a free-to-play perspective, how to handle a free-to-play account, what to do, how to manage it, etc. But I think from the pay-to-win perspective, I've kind of lost sight on a lot of my pay-to-win players, and I want to give back a little bit again, because there's a lot of testing that I have not been able to do. There's a lot of meta testing I have not been able to do. There's a lot of, pay-to-win content that I'm not able to explore as much anymore because I've been so focused on the free-to-play side. Now I'm going to continue doing free-to-play again. That's still going to be primary focus, but I want to balance it. By balance it, I mean I almost want to do a 60-40, 50-50 time, right? There's going to be times where free-to-play is at the point where I can't do much with it anymore because there's a lull period, and then there's going to be a time where, pay-to-win is going to be the primary focus because there's new metas, there's things changing, brand new skills are out, I need to do more testing, or I just want to come up with brand new strategies to help pay-to-win players do better in what they do, and that is play this game better than they already have. And that's something I did in the past as well too, right? So I feel kind of bad about that. So I do want you guys to know going forward that I will be doing this. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of catching up. There's a lot of work to do here. And it's something I've neglected long enough. But I mean, if you guys look at it, for example, right? My SJW, he barely has any, look at this, he has no enchantments, for God's sakes. He still has purple boots here because of the +3 attack. There's literally a shitload of work to do. So that is the goal. I want to thank you guys for giving your feedback. I know some of you pay-to-win players miss this content and want to see it. I obviously have everything at legendary, and this account's just kind of been sitting on the wayside and wasted. Shout out to my boy Non, who does actually have this account. This is his account, really, at the end of the day, but it's also something we work on once in a while. This was, he's a busy dude. I'm a busy dude, but he's got a crazy restaurant running right now. And I said to him, you know what? Listen, bro, I got you. I'm gonna go back to this account. I'm gonna make sure we go back to where we need to be, and that it is exactly back up to square, like where it needs to be in terms of power, right? There's no reason for this account to be anywhere near my free-to-play. This account should be skyrocketed. So we're going to make sure we do this, guys. So that means pay-to-win content on Simulation Gates, Workshop of Brilliant Light. You're going to see some crazy things happening here. And you guys can see he's pretty much stacked here. Like, for example, like this has not been touched at all. Like this event has not been like barely even touched. And we've got I've got a shitload of keys just sitting by here. Have not been purchasing any of these keys, have not been purchasing this weapon at all. So there is a lot of work to be done on this account to complete it. So I just want you guys to know that this, in fact, will be something I will be working on to make sure you guys get the full array of content that you want from Payne, that is from the pay-to-win side and from the free-to-play side. Now, this is, of course, very important because I also feel like from a supporter perspective, I know a lot of my pay-to-win players have moved on because I don't do pay-to-win content anymore. And I want you guys to come back because that matters a lot to me, because I was one of the original testers. I was one of the original people who came up with content for this game that nobody was doing. And I want to go back to that, right? I want to come up with some original content that no one else has touched or would even dare touch. And I want to, and I took pride in that. So, just want to say thank you for your feedback. It means a lot to me because obviously, like, I have all these tickets here, saved up for the next upcoming banners. We've got ourselves like A10 weapons left and right. Like, look at this. Like, I haven't touched this weapon at all, and I want to do testing properly with the staff. So to give you guys a full perspective on how it works, like I know that's been a respect. Shout out to Muhammad, who's been bugging the shit out of me to do this testing for him. But these are the kind of things that I want to give back a little bit again and not neglect. And then this account for sure has been neglected. Like, I mean, if you look at trophies, even. This is embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is embarrassing. But trophies are I'm off what 49, I think, right? So like, there's no excuse for that. I mean, there is. Life gets busy. Another account's been focused on, right? But I mean, like my pay to win is, or my free to play is, my pay to win's way behind from my free to play. My free to play is like number 2 on the server with 3,000 something, right? So this is just again proof of how far behind we are. So I will definitely make an effort, guys, to complete this. Make sure that you guys tune in to the pay to win content. All my live streams, I will try to do both. I'll just try to do free to play and pay to win. I'll make sure there's a balance of both. This way it'll neglect from people, you know, tuning out because it's not SLA. This way you'll get best of both worlds, and you'll see how much easier it is to do one or the other, right? Obviously pay to win has major advantages, and it's going to make content a lot easier, but I always want to beat things as free to play first to prove that you can beat it as free to play, and then move on to pay to win to show them how much easier it is. That's really the goal, right? And not only that, but content like guild battles, content like POD and stuff, all that stuff matters a lot, and that's the kind of content that a lot of pay to win players want to see, and they want to improve their score. So this is something that again I'm going to go back and visit with this account and try to improve and make sure that, you know, I come up with some content that perhaps you guys have never seen or ever had a chance to see, and it's tested and proven, etc. Right? So there's a lot of stuff to come, guys. So 2025 we'll be doing a lot more balancing act in regards to content, and I want to make sure you guys understand that I take your feedback very seriously. It matters a lot to me what you guys think about me as a content creator, because you're my community, and as my community your voice resonates with me, right? So if this is something you guys want to see, best believe I will 1000% push to make sure you guys get what you want. So again, in the comment section, just please let me know what you guys think. Remember, I will still be doing a lot of free-to-play content. It will still be probably primarily my first content to go to because I enjoy it more. It's more challenging. I always want to challenge myself first. And I find that majority of the players are free-to-play players, clearly. But again, I don't want to neglect my pay-to-win players because you guys keep the game alive. You guys are a big part of the community. And without paid players like myself, Non, and other whales, this game wouldn't be where it is right now. So we have to respect the pay to win aspect of it as well too. But again, I will continue doing both. I'll try to do my best to do 50-50, especially in live streams. I think live streams is where it's going to be the most important and impactful. Videos, I'll make videos here and there on pay to win, but I don't think there's going to be as impactful as the live stream. I think the live streams is where everybody wants to see the difference, and I'm going to do my best to push it. Check this out. I'm on 26, bro. I'm on 26, bro. On the challenges. I'm on 30 something on my free to play. Again, this is the luxury of being pay to win, right? Money pushes you to the point where you don't have to worry about resources and stuff from the game. You can pretty much purchase it, right? So it's gotten to the point again where none of this matters because of money, but I want to make sure it does matter. I want to make sure the money goes somewhere and that it's being used for the right cause, right? And that is to give you guys content that you're looking for. Anyway, guys, I just want to bring this out there. This is the goal of 2025, guys. So get ready for pay to win content and free to play content, especially on the live streams. That's where I'm going to be doing both, and I'm going to push this as far as I can to show the difference between really a account that's probably what, 20,000 plus now at this point versus a completely free to play account. And we'll see where we go with this. All right, folks, thank you for listening in. Again, Happy New Year if I don't talk to you, if you don't see me, or if you're on vacation. I'll see you guys, I'm sure, in the next video. We're going to have a lot of good videos coming up for you, especially in the end of, well, at least for closing out this year and the beginning of New Year with brand new SLA content and more games to come as well, too. All right, folks, thank you again. Thank you for the support and love. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.